Hello UiPath experts, welcome to the UiPath.learner channel. Thank you very much for subscribe my channel. So today we'll see about a new use case, that is a personal loan approval bot. So this is actually the questions. What you have to do is go to a website called UiPath.learners, UiPath.learner.com. So see here, so this is a UiPath.learner.com. So once you go to the UiPath.learner.com, so here is a project. This is a project one. So here is the inputs, and this is a website. So you can see the question video. So what you want to do, that the actual requirement video, and the solution step by step. The solution step by step you can see into this click. Okay. So let us first download this inputs. So we need the inputs first of all. So let's download the inputs. Once you open this a website uipathlearner.com, so you can find the projects, yeah, UiPath projects. Okay, so this is for practice. So you can practice, improve your skills, so upskill by yourselves by just practicing with the real-time use cases. So here is a first project, just 00UL001. That is the code of the project, and this is the inputs for this project. So what we have to do? Let's go and download the inputs. So I'm just creating the UiPath projects folder in the desktop and store the inputs. So let's go to the desktop, my desktop, and see here, you can see this project. Okay, so within this project, we need the inputs to do this. Actually, is the bot. So within this, unzip this file, so input, and there's a personal loan Excel is there. So once you open the personal loan, the requirement is like is the bot has to read the Excel and go line by line. Each line is a one transaction. So each line, the robot has to loop each and every line from this Excel and take the information from the Excel, like so the name, phone number, company name, and TP code, right? So basically, at the end, it has to fill this information. So what is this information? The bank name. What is the bank name? It is checked, and bank city. So if required, okay. So if it's approved, so no need to fill these two. Okay, if it's not approved, so okay, it has to fill the reason. Okay, so bank name, bank city, and approve, and the reason. Okay, so if it is approved, not reason is not required. If it's rejected, definitely a reason is required. So how the robot has to look at this one? Okay, so let's go to the same website uipathlearner.com. So here you can see the personal loan approval bot. Okay, so click on this link. So it will redirect you to a page, bank page, so personal loan bank page. So the robot has to look this TP number. There is a TP code is there, right? There is a TP code for each and every record. So for each and every record, the robot has to pick this TP code and search for the TP code inside all the banks. Suppose if you see this home page, the home page has the four banks like SBI, ICICI, Axis, and HDFC. Okay, the robot has to first check with the SBI. Let's go to the SBI bank. Inside that, there is a lot of TP codes are available. So the robot has to check whether this TP code is available on that by the SPI or not. Okay, there's 666 check, it's not available, and go back. Robot has to go back and again check for the ICICI bank. Check the same number is available or not. No, go back and check in the Axis bank. So check for that number. So this number is like a double six, triple six, triple six. It is not available here. Go back and search for the HDFC. So here it is found. It is found the same number. See here. So the robot found the same number in the TP code of HDFC. See, 655576666. So then once the robot found that the TP code from the a bank, so this is a bank, it is a taken, the bank it has to update, and the city, so where it is taken, that city it has to update. And let's go inside the TP code. Okay, the robot has to click on this TP code, and here you can find the names of that particular bank who is taken the loan. So what is the name of the person? The first row is a, what is the person? Abinash. So Abhinash and phone number, just check the name and phone number. So whether it is matching the name and phone number or not. See here, Abhinash and the phone number is matched here. So then, but here it is a red color. So what do you mean by red color? Red color is a rejected. Okay. So the status is a rejected. So you should not approve the personal loan because there is a some issue happened before. So what is the issue? So we have to, if it is a red color, then we have to update in the approval or G column rejected. So once you put the rejected, so this is a mandatory that you have to update the reason also. What is the reason here? So there is a lot of reason, lot of red colors are there. So what is the reason? If you mouse over onto that red color box, it will tell you so why it is rejected. See here, inaccurate details in application. Got it? So if you go up, job instability. So if you go here, low credit score. If you go here, low income. Okay. So for these persons, we have to update that actually so the details. I'm just taking from here. So actually, robot has to pick this reason from the tooltip. Update the reason. That's it. So one transaction is completed. One transaction is completed. This is a green. Okay, so next it will go to the next transaction, do the same exercise. Your robot will go to the first page of this personal loan page and starting from the SBI, it will check for this particular TP code. The TP code is like 33564, right? 33564. Check 33564. 64 is there, 64 is there here. 64 is not there. Let's go back and go to the ICIC. 64 is there, 33464. It's not there. Let's go back. Axis Bank, 33464 is there. No. Let's go to the HDFC Bank. 64 is there. So what is this 64? So 564. 564 is not there here. See here. 564 is there here. You can see uh, 3365. This one is matched here. Matched here. Got it? TP code is matching. Then what robot has to do? Robot has to fill the information. So what is the company bank name? What is the city name here? And go inside the city, TP number and check the name of the person. So the name of the Venkat and phone number. Check the Venkat and phone number. It is approved, right? So it's a green. Green means approved. No need to update any reason for this transaction. Approved. Got it? So if it is approved, you don't need to update the reason. If it is rejected, definitely you have to update the reason. The reason is like, so if you mouse over onto that, too many pending loans. So there is a mouse over on that, right? So low credit score. So Venkat is approved one. So you have to check. So the name of the person and the phone number. If the both are matching into the TP code, then only you have to pick the status whether it is approved or not. So green is approved, red is a rejected. So if it is a rejected, take the reason of the if you mouse over, take the reason. So that is the use case. Robot has to fill everything. So fill the every information by just go to the search for the multiple banks. That is a use case for that. For this, you have to use the RE framework. So let us see each one is one transaction. You can just simply make it as a RE framework with the data table and data row activities. Data row is a transaction, data table is a transaction data, and fill the information. Okay, yeah. Try to do with the RE framework with the transaction item is a data row. Basically, this is the input of the Excel. Robot has to fill the bank name, bank city, and approve or reject and reason. Let's close the Excel and run the product. Basically, the robot. So again, I'm saying so this is a requirement like a robot. The input personal loan Excel, it will take the personal loan Excel as an input and take each and every record as a transaction item and open this website and go to the each and every bank. So check the TP number is there or not. So if it's a TP number is not there, let's go to the next bank. If it's a TP number is found in the bank, it will go click on the TP number and go to the actual process. So the actual data checks whether this name and phone number is matching or not. So if the name and phone number is matching with the current transaction, so it will just take the status, whether it is a status is a green or red. If it is a green, it has to update in the status is called approved. If it's a red, then it has to update as a rejected as well as the reason. So the reason is like so it will if you mouse over onto that particular red color, it will just use the tooltip and tooltip it will say the reason why it is a rejected. So maybe the low credit score or inconsistency, something like that. Okay. So we'll see second record is third record is running. So it will check the robot. Click on the SBI. Yeah, it is found in the SBI. Check the name and phone number. Updating here. The third record, I think, the final record. Yeah, it is found in the other bank. Both are green. It seems it is a approved. Let us see. So yeah, one, two, three, four, four records are completed. It's closing the browsers, closing the applications. Yeah. Now let us check so whether this Excel is updated or not properly. Okay. We go to the Excel. It is approved, updated properly. Yeah. So this is a done. Let's go and open the Excel. Our bot is executed properly. And here, Narendra, HDFC Bank, Ongole rejected. What is the reason? Low credit score. Approved. Rejected. Low credit score. Access approved. So Chennai. There's no reason for the approved one. Okay. So this is a use case. You just try these things with the dispatcher and performer kind of separate bots and you use the queue activities, queue mechanism in the RE framework. Okay. Thank you very much.